Attention, ladies. I'm Gladys Nightingale, Lady Aviator, or as I like to call myself on purpose, Laviator. And if you're here, then you must be a Laviator too, because we're finally allowed to race airplanes with the men. Well, not quite with them in the national air races. Instead, they gave us our own national air race, which they say is exactly the same, except they named it the Powder Puff Air Derby. Powder puff, like the makeup applicator. This is a real thing right now that just happened in 1929. And though you'd never guess it from that name and from everything else I'm about to say, this is a very serious step for womankind. So welcome to the Powder Puff Air Derby, because that's all we're going to get for now. Just be happy with this. That's our tagline. Now listen up, because our flight plan and procedures are a little bit different from the men's. First off, the flight plan. We'll be flying at 9,000 feet. Don't bother going any higher, because no matter how high you fly, you'll never break the glass ceiling. Second, we don't follow normal air routes. Instead, we just trace one big flower in the sky. Don't go too fast, even though this is a race, or else your flower will look bad. 3, if you try turning off your engine and free-falling, maybe you'll feel alive again. Oops, that was a note to myself. 4, you may employ any advanced maneuvers in the race, but instead of calling them barrel rolls, S-turns, and aileron rolls, we call them loop-de-doop-de-loos, hotsy-totsies, and applesauce oopsies. Don't be fooled by the cutesy names. Any of these maneuvers, if attempted, will probably still result in death. Number 5, radio communication. Instead of saying over, which means I'm done talking, and out, which means I'm hanging up now, we say under and sorry. Which means I'm sorry for talking, and I'm sorry for talking. Sometimes I think Amelia had the right idea. Oops, under and sorry, Roger. Oh no, that Roger wasn't me confirming I understand. That was me apologizing to Roger, the man who created the Powder Puff Air Derby, and the one who Amelia's hiding from. I mean, she's lost, Roger. But speaking of Roger, instead of saying Roger this and Roger that, the way we confirm we understand is by singing the entire Animal Crackers in My Soup song. It's very long. And if you don't do a good enough Shirley Temple impression, your message is just not transmitted. 7, if you want to use Morse code, don't. Just open up your airplane window and yell, yoo-hoo! If that doesn't get anyone's attention, eject the cargo and hold one. That'll drop one handkerchief somewhere over North America. But don't release the cargo and hold 2. Roger put your kids in there. 8, you can name your airplane anything you want. I named mine Cobra. But as you can see, the men forgot to paint on the C and the O. Roger said it was an accident, and that's when I started wondering if the sun really is as far away from us as we think it is. Wait for me, Amelia. Oops, I went to my dark place again. Okay, Laviators, some final details about your aircraft before we take off. I'll demonstrate in my own cockpit. That word is the same, by the way. We sit in the pilot seat side set because these airplanes were designed for women by men. The controls are located here and here. Why? For convenience, Roger said. Now, just unzip your flight suits and we're ready for takeoff. Oh, actually fly. We just do pretend.